Hi everyone, I am Misty Rose. This introduction is well overdue. I am the owner and founder of All Roads Leads to Credit and Misty and Associates. So I help people rebuild their credit, remove negative items off their credit, and get their personal and business profiles funded. Over the years, I've helped thousands of clients remove negative items off their credit, secure their first home, buy their first dream car, even build out their business files correctly. The truth is, I took a year and a half off of work when I found that I was pregnant, and now I am a full time mom to a 10-month-old baby girl. My life as a CEO is a little bit different. I am handling text messages and emails during nap time. I am filing disputes late at night. I'm getting on Zoom calls, and maybe she might even be sitting on my lap. But that doesn't stop me. It can be challenging at times, but I'm up for it. In this video, I wanted to take the time out to answer a lot of the frequently asked questions I get asked all the time and just outline my process and help you guys get to know me a little bit better. So, we're going to dive right in with the first question. Don't mind me, I'm going to get comfortable. I'm a stay at home CEO. So let's dive into the first questions that I get most asked about my credit repair process and just credit repair in general. So the first question is always, how long does the process take? So the process varies per client. All clients are going to see results within 35 to 45 days. Does that mean that you're going to see your complete file deleted within 30 to 45 days? No, it doesn't. It all depends on what's all reporting, what we're removing, and your credit profile. So everything is not a quick fix. I don't use illegal credit sweeps, police reports, and things like that to just wipe your credit report clean. I have to look at your credit report. My team has to go over your credit report. We have to find violations. If we don't see any violations, I am really good at creating violations. That way we can do the process legally and use consumer laws. Another question I keep getting asked is, what do I mean by one on one with Misty? So that is my VIP option. That means that I'm handling your file directly. You have my personal number. We're analyzing everything directly. I am sending you updates directly. We're getting on Zoom calls to discuss your strategies. It's just a more personalized experience. And because I am in high demand, I'm only allowed to take a certain amount of VIB clients per month. Yeah, that's what that means. It's just a more hands on experience with me. You're not working with me and my team. Another question I get asked is, if I purchase another program, does that mean I won't connect with you? No. Every single client gets direct access to me through the private client portal. I have the community, I have the Facebook group, I have my Instagram, I have my Facebook personalized page. So you definitely get access to me. It just means that you'll be dealing with my team. And my team asks me a lot of questions. So a lot of your questions are still answered by me. I just need help dealing with the masses. I need a team to help delegate and help me stay organized with that amount of clients. But you still get access to me. Another question I get asked is, what makes my dispute process different? So I would say that my dispute process is different because I've been in the industry for over 15 years. I don't use generic dispute letters. I'm not filing fake police reports. I'm not just falsifying FTC reports to get things deleted off your credit report. I genuinely understand consumer laws, and I have invested in some of the most best mentorships out there to help put me above the masses. I use CFPB complaints, BBB complaints, Attorney General complaints, all those type of strategies to help me secure deletions and make sure these items stay off of your credit. Another question is, what is considered a strong personal credit profile? So, a strong personal credit profile means that you are a 720 plus higher. I know there's a lot of people that say 680 can get you approved for different lines of credit and different credit cards, but those lines of credit and those credit cards and those loans come at an expense. Your interest rate's going to be higher, your annual fee's going to be higher. So, me personally, I say a strong credit profile is 720 or higher. You have at least 5 open primary accounts. That's a mixed accounts of revolving accounts and installment loans, and you have minimum hard inquiries and absolutely no late payments and no collections, no charge offs. So the next question I get asked is, how many credit cards should I have open? Now, I feel like the sweet spot is 3, and you want these credit cards to have at least a limit of $2,000 because you want to keep in mind that banks base things off of comparables. So when you go for future funding, once you hit a 720 credit score, you want to get approved for at least $5,000. You can add a trade line to your credit report to make your available credit higher. By trade line, I mean authorized user, and that way you would get approved for like 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. But again, keep in mind that banks base things off of comparables. So if you have a bunch of $200 cards, a bunch of $200 loans reporting on your credit report, or $1,000 loans, they're going to approve you in the future for those limits. The next question is, does utilization really matter that much? Yes. Utilization is the main breaker of your credit report. A lot of people come to me that have 580, 600 credit scores, and they're wanting to know why they're not getting approved, or why their scores aren't growing, or like we're deleting items off of their credit report and they have no more negative items, and they're like, why are my scores increasing? And that's because your utilization is high. Anything over 30% utilization starts to hurt your credit score. You're going to start seeing your credit score dropped. And that's because, in the eyes of lenders, they look at that as risky. They're not sure if you're going to pay your credit card off. If you're having some type of financial crisis, they don't know. And with that being said, they're not going to want to approve you for more credit or increase your limit or anything like that. So keep your utilization low. I know things happen in life where we have to use our credit, but just understand that when the money starts rolling in, we need to be responsible and we need to start paying those credit cards down so our scores can increase. The next question I get asked is, how do late payments affect your profile? So, one late payment can drop your scores anywhere from 50 to 100 points, depending on how recent it is and the type of account. So, late payments, absolutely no matter what, because that late payment is going to set you back 6 to 12 months. All lenders are going to factor in recent late payments. Do student loans hurt my credit profile? Not necessarily. Student loans count as mixed accounts. So 10% of your credit report is made up and calculated by mixed accounts. That means the type of accounts you have: revolving accounts, mortgages, apartments, student loans, auto loans, personal loans, all that stuff factors in. So as long as your student loans are reporting positive, they do not affect you. Now, when they do affect you is if they're reporting negatively, or when it comes to applying for future loans, meaning that your debt to income could be thrown off by the amount of payments that you owe. They will factor in technically what you're supposed to be paying monthly on everything that you have on your credit report. And the student loans can hinder you from getting approved for other loans because they'll say you don't make enough money to be able to afford another loan payment. The next question is, do I need installment accounts as well as credit cards? So just like I just mentioned, yes. Lenders want to see that you're responsible for mixed accounts, not just one account. So they don't care if you're good with one credit card. They don't care if you're just good with a car loan. They want to see if you're good at paying a car loan, a student loan. They want to know you're responsible for real, not just responsible in one area of your life. The next question is, should I close old accounts? The short answer is no. You should never close old accounts. Now, there are some situations where you should and can close of an account. So when you're in the credit building process, you might sign up for like self lender, kickoff, credit strong. You might even get a secure card with like Open Sky or something like that that has a $500 balance or a $2,000 balance. And you didn't add a trade lines, you didn't did your funding sequences, and now you have like a $10,000 with Bank of America. You got $15,000 with Chase. You got 10,000 with US Bank. You got 10,000 with Apple. You got 25,000 with Navy Federal. You got some personal loans. You completed your process and now you have like a solid amount of available credit to build off of. That's when you close those accounts because you no longer need them. Get your money back from those secure cards and keep it pushing. Now, your scores are going to drop, but now that you have higher limits, you can garden your credit profile. You can season it, let it age some, keep your utilization low on those new cards, and then you can go for another round of funding in the next 6 to 12 months. The next question is, can I still get approved if I have collections or charge-offs on my credit report? No, not until that's handled. You might be able to get approved for an auto loan, but again, your interest rate is going to be extremely high and it's really not worth it. You're best off just getting them removed off of your credit report and then going to apply for whatever you want to apply for. Next question is, what role does payment history play? So payment history makes up 35% of your credit report. It is the largest portion of your credit report. So I would say that it makes up it's a huge role of your credit report. So you want to have long payment history. If you're striving for a 720, 850 credit score, you have to have payment history age and you have to have positive payment history, no late payments. Now, this is another question about my programs. Do I keep paying the monthly payment forever? So I have one-time payment options, and if you look, it'll say that you have the option to continue services for a small monthly fee. So the small monthly fee is to cover document processing, the paper, the mail, the team, things like that in order to keep processing your accounts. Say you have like one account that's giving us a hard time that needs to get removed. That's what that would cover. And the moment that that account is deleted off your credit profile, you can cancel the payment or send me an email, send me a text message, and we will cancel any further payments. And you've graduated the program. You don't continue paying for a service that's not needed. And the same thing goes for the packages that says that the monthly fee will start 60 days after your initial payment. Once your credit profile is complete or once you're unable to continue services, we can pause that subscription and you will no longer get billed for it. Another question is, will I get treated like another number? No. Credit is personal. So you have to have some access to me. I have to have some access to you. We have to discuss things. There's no way for me to just delete things off of your credit report unless that's what you're just looking for is you don't want no communication. I'm fine with that. But credit is personal. So I have to have access to you. You have to have access to me. You have to be able to ask questions. That's why I set up so many different ways for you to be able to contact me and be able to just ask questions, get your questions answered, because my goal is to help you really understand your personal credit to put you in a position that you will no longer need me and you can continue to grow on your own. So now let's jump into some business funding questions. The first question I always get asked is, what is considered a strong business credit profile? That is a properly set up LLC. You have your EIN, you have your business bank account, your website, your professional email, your phone number. All those things match across the board. It doesn't look messy. It looks nice. That's a strong business profile. The next question is, do I need to personally guarantee for my business credit? When you first start off, if you're looking to get $50,000 cards, if you want high limit credit cards, you're going to have to personally guarantor on your business credit applications. I'm not a net 30 warrior. I like to build out strong personal credit profiles, teach you how to be responsible all the way around the board, and then your business funding is unlimited. The next question is, how much revenue do I need to get business funding? So that depends on the lender. If you're looking to go for the alternative lending route and you have little to weaker profiles, but you have a lot of revenue coming into your business, you need at least $10,000 coming into your business bank accounts a month to generate any type of approvals with alternative lenders. And then depending on your industry as well, like if you're in a high risk industry, you need to have at least $40 to $50,000 coming into that bank account monthly in order for lenders to take you serious and offer you business funding. Now, if you have a strong personal credit profile, there are thousands of no doc opportunities where they won't even ask you for your business revenue or your personal revenue to get approved for loans because your personal credit is set up so good. The next question is, do net 30 accounts matter? Me personally, no. I'm just going to say no because I don't deal with net 30 accounts at all. The next question is, what is a funding sequence? A funding sequence is the order that you apply with banks to maximize your approval potential. So knowing what lenders pull from what, utilizing my banking relationships, and applying in a strategic way to maximize the amount of hard inquiries that hit your personal credit profile and the amount we can get you approved for. The next question is, do I need a certain score to qualify for business funding? Yes. 720 minimum. Low utilization, no late payments, minimum hard inquiries. The next question is, how soon after cleaning out my credit can I apply for funding? Usually 2 to 3 weeks. It depends on your disputes being finished. We want to make sure all your fraud alerts are off, all your freezes are taken off of your secondary reporting agencies, and everything else. How much funding can I realistically get? So most clients start with 50 to 100,000, and that's on the personal side. And on the business side, I would say that if you have your business set out correctly, you're not in a high risk industry, your first round, you should at least get 150. Do I only help people with good credit already? No. I specialize in rebuilding. What happens once my personal credit is fixed? So that's where Misty and Associates comes in. Once your personal credit is fixed, that's when we will start utilizing our banking relationships, our funding sequence strategies, and we will start getting you funded. What is my success rate with approvals? It's very high because I know what I'm doing. I have the right relationships and I stay up to date on lenders and funding strategies. The next question is, you won't stop until approvals are done. Exactly. I don't quit until the job is accomplished. We might get some denials. We're going to see the reasons for those denials. We're going to fix those issues and we're going to go at it again. Do I need to keep my credit report frozen or unfrozen? So during the dispute process, you will see freezes come on your credit. We remove them. They pop on. We remove them. During the funding process, you can't have any type of freezes or fraud alerts on your personal credit in order to get funded. But I'll walk you through that. Now let's get into a little bit more vulnerable space. And these are questions that I get asked about me. How do you balance being a mom and running a company? So my daughter is 10 months old. She's with me all the time. And I just work around her schedule in between naps, in between playtime. I have my office set up right by where she's at. Like right now, she's literally right kind of behind me, laying in my bed. I have my bed like gated off. I bought this cool thing on Amazon that made my bed into like a king size playpen. So she's currently in there right now napping while I'm making this video. Does being a full-time mom slow down my process with clients? No. So before I had my daughter, I already had a team, onboarding team, dispute team, assistants that helped me with my clients and just answering emails and things like that. So no, she doesn't slow the process down. I would actually say she's helped me be more organized because now I'm more better at balancing my time and managing my time. How do clients access you if you're busy with your daughter? So through the client portal, and because I have a lot of clients too, I want you guys to keep in mind that even if I didn't have my daughter, I would still need 24 to 72 hours to respond to everybody. If I get 50 messages a day and these are answers that are directed towards your actual credit profile and things that are going on with you personally, I need time to be able to look at your profile, look at your credit report. All those type of things take time. Like it probably takes me about 30 to 45 minutes to answer each client. So I need time to go through the list and be able to respond to people in a timely fashion. And I'm also building my brand out, working on content creation and things like that. The point of this video is so that I can start just putting out more content to put you guys' mind at ease, and you can get to know me better behind the scenes and get to see what it's like, what my day to day is like. But short answer is you'll always be able to reach me. I'm not unreachable. Are you transparent about turnaround times? Yes. I'm very transparent about turnaround times, what your business actually looks like, what your credit profile actually looks like. I'm not one of those type of people that is here to like feed you lies like, oh, I can sweep this off in 5 minutes, 3 days, and things like that, because I don't use illegal strategies to dispute things off of your credit. The next set of questions I get is about partnerships. Do you partner with mortgage loan officers and brokers? And yes, if you have clients that are being denied home opportunities, send them to me. I will set you up as an affiliate. You will have access to see where they're at with their process. And as soon as they are ready, we will send them right back to you. Do I work with car dealerships and sales reps? I absolutely work with car dealerships and sales reps. I even have programs where I can help you get approved for exotic cars, or your clients get approved for exotic cars with zero money down. They just have to get the approval from you with the amount that they have to get down, and we will work on the rest. The next question I just kind of answered. Do I help clients get approved for exotic cars with little to no money down? Yes, I've helped put many of my clients in position to drive off with exotic cars with zero money down. So the next question is, do I offer commissions off referrals and partnerships? I absolutely do. If you're interested in this, my email will be in the comments. Just email me and I will get you set up. I will let you know the payout terms. You make money off of the sign-up fees, the monthly payments, everything, and anyone can be a partner and collab with me and promote credit repair services. If you're interested in partnering with me on business funding, just hit me up. You'll be surprised on how much I'm willing to split the fees. So how involved do I need to be as a partner? It's really not that much. You just send clients my way and we handle the rest. We handle the disputes, we handle the cleanup, we handle the funding, you just get paid. Another question is, what type of professionals do you work with? I work with mortgage brokers, loan brokers, realtors, auto loan, tax pros, business coaches, anyone that has clients that need their credit fixed. I also allow people to white label my services through their platforms. I have 3 partnerships where they offer my credit repair services to their clients, and I'm the one handling all the disputes and everything. And the next question, I kind of already answered it. How do you become a partner? Just reach out to me. You can send me a DM. I'll also have my contact information in the description in the comments. And that is about it. So, in a nutshell, if you're looking to rebuild, if you're looking to offer credit repair services, if you're looking to get your business funded, just hit me up. I would love to have the opportunity to work with you, collab with you. And yeah, if you have more questions that you would like me to answer, you can comment them below and I will make another video and we'll keep this thing going. Talk to you later. Bye.